About a year ago, a short yet deeply unsettling clip appeared on Reddit and quickly spread across the internet. In the footage, a group of campers wake up inside their tent and realize that something is seriously wrong outside. And by the time they finally look, it's already too late for them to do anything about it.
Ai, meu Deus do céu! Vocês estão entendendo o quanto de jacaré tem aqui? Ai, meu Deus. Eu tô na barraca literalmente pra acampar. Vamos dormir aqui, guys?
Teu cu. Vamos aí, pô.
Ferrou meu...
The clip is incredibly short, but it doesn't need much time to make its impact. The moment the camera turns on, the situation becomes instantly terrifying. The ground surrounding the tent is covered with crocodiles, dozens of them gathered along the shoreline, some only a few feet away, as the people behind the camera slowly realize what they've woken up in the middle of. Then the video abruptly ends. There's no explanation, no follow-up, just the deeply unsettling image of campers discovering they had pitched their tent directly in crocodile territory. Honestly, waking up to something like that is the kind of nightmare every camper hopes never to experience. On February 1st, 2026, a disturbing camping video appeared on YouTube, uploaded by a creator known as Biaheza. Known for his relaxed lifestyle and adventure-focused content, he set out to build a solo camping setup inside his Honda Element before driving into the Sierra Nevada mountains for a winter overnight trip. At first, the video comes across as one of the coziest car camping experiences you might see online. But as the night unfolds, the situation shifts into something far more unsettling.
Got some veggies? This rice comes pre-cooked, which is very convenient.
I was actually able to turn off the heater at this point. With a space of this size, the stove alone was emitting enough heat to keep things pretty comfortable.
And for the protein, some lobster tail.
I've never cooked lobster tail, but I watched a YouTube short that said you gotta slice it open, add some pepper, salt, a little butter, a little oil, and just pop it in a pan for a few minutes. I splashed some lemon in there and then attempted to cut this green onion the best I could, at which point the lobster had cooked through and I could move on to separating the meat from the lobster shell. Of course, I had to plate the dish, make it presentable, and...
The first half of the video unfolds just as you'd expect. He completes the car setup, cooks a full meal, makes a s'more, and winds down with a cup of tea. Everything feels calm and peaceful. The kind of relaxing content that almost makes you want to try car camping yourself. But late into the night, the atmosphere shifts. A car suddenly pulls up beside him in the darkness, and moments later, something happens that he never could have anticipated.
Hey! Hello, who is this? Can I help you? Hey! What can I do for you?
Open the door!
How may I help you?
Open the door!
I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Look up.
Looking back at the footage now, it's difficult not to realize how much worse the situation could have been. If his wheels hadn't gained traction at that exact moment, he would have been trapped there alone, blocked in, dealing with a shattered window, and a stranger who clearly wasn't there for a friendly encounter. On July 1st, 2021, a video uploaded to YouTube by the channel Moving Picture Africa captured what may be one of the worst camping scenarios imaginable. In the clip, South African wildlife cameraman Robert Hofmeer and his brother-in-law, Andy, are on a filming trip in the Kalahari, camped at an unfenced site in Botswana's Mabwasahuba area. Both men have years of experience working around wildlife, but their first morning at camp begins with a discovery that no amount of experience could have prepared them for.
Once we were in the car, I grabbed my camera and started filming. It's in our tent.
It's gone in our tent.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got a lion here. Robbie spotted it about 8 meters away, and it's just gone into our tent.
My coffee is stuck out there with the lion.
Is your boot open?
We noticed that the rear doors of our car were open, so we decided to drive a little bit away, jump out, close the doors, and then come back.
A little bit shaky. Lion just went into our tent.
It was in our tent, and then it came out with Andy's pillow. Now it's sitting under the tree over there.
They scramble into their vehicle just in time as a lion calmly walks straight through their campsite. At one point, the animal even pulls a pillow out of the tent before slowly disappearing into the tall grass.
Okay, now he's going to go and get my pillow. Oh my dear. You got snacks. No, he doesn't care. Is he taking my sleeping bag? Okay, just drive a bit closer maybe. Just keep an eye out for others.
The lion was healthy and he was not at all aggressive. He was just curious. He showed no fear of humans or vehicles. What scared me in retrospect is that I had just happened to look in the direction the lion was approaching from. If I had not looked up, or if he had approached from behind the car or tent, we would only have noticed him when he was a couple of meters away. If that had happened, I think I would have run away, which would have been a very bad idea.
Recognizing the danger, they decide to leave the area. But when they return the next morning, what greets them is far more disturbing than anything they could have anticipated.
The grass was long, so we were not sure how far he had gone. So we jumped out of the car, zipped up the tent, and went for our morning drive. We came back a few hours later to assess the damage.
There's Andy's pillow. Got a bit of lion slobber on it. Otherwise, absolutely fine. Your pillow?
I don't think I can use this again.
Why not? 100%.
Sure.
Let's have a look inside the tent. He's ripped my bag open.
What?
Yeah.
Ripped your bag?
Yeah.
Peace marks.
Otherwise not too bad in here. It looks like he's also put his teeth into the outside of the tent, which is a bit worrying. It's not very secure, this. Oh dear. Looks like the lion put some holes in our chair.
Watching the footage, the damage to their gear almost seems secondary. What lingers is how razor-thin the margin for safety really was. Just 8 meters in the dark, no fence, and nothing but a flimsy tent between them and a lion they didn't even know was there. In unfenced wilderness like this, safety is never guaranteed, and these two were incredibly fortunate that the lion was merely curious, not hungry. On November 8th, 2009, a video was uploaded to YouTube by a user named Huyuan McKeel, showing just how quickly a calm wildlife encounter can become dangerous. In the clip, a group of men driving a truck spot a bull moose on what appears to be a remote road somewhere in North America. At first, it seems like a fortunate sighting, but what begins as an exciting moment soon turns into something none of them were prepared for.
Yeah, I sent him with the sucker.
We knew it was fresh.
Yeah. Oh, you hear them go.
What are we doing here? Look, he's gonna gallop now.
40. Turn around, yes. Oh, he's got a big valve on him, see?
Look at the size of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna turn on you.
that's gorgeous.
Come on, sucker, turn.
At first, the mood is full of excitement. They watch the moose gallop down the road, admiring its massive size and commenting on its antlers, with one of them even cheering. It feels like one of those rare wildlife encounters you never forget. But everything changes the moment the moose suddenly turns around.
Now we've got an issue.
Yep. He's tired.
I think I better start back. I can't back up that fast, can I?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's the first time for me.
Shit, you pissed him off. Oh, fuck.
Holy shit, he came back. I don't know how fast this thing would back up.
You better fuck off. Oh, shit.
Holy great. Have you ever seen that?
No, I've heard stories of putting their hooves through their front windows.
That'd be a hard accident report to write up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd hurt you.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You told him to turn around too. It's your fault.
What follows is a tense standoff. The moose suddenly charges straight toward the truck, forcing the men to throw it into reverse as the animal rushes them again and again, coming dangerously close before pulling back. Eventually, the moose loses interest and disappears down the road. The truck remains intact, and everyone inside walks away unharmed. But encounters like this are a stark reminder of how unpredictable moose can be, because if they had reacted even a second slower, the outcome could have been very different. On May 22nd, 2025, a solo camping video from the channel Eleanor Grace Adventures was uploaded to YouTube, gradually turning into something deeply unsettling. In the video, she drives out to Dartmoor, a vast and remote area in Moorland, England, to hike to a hidden quarry she found on a trail app, take a swim, and spend the night car camping. At first, it seems like the perfect quiet escape, but the longer she remains, the more something about the place starts to feel wrong.
I get something starts sucking on my leg. As gross as that sounds. How cold are we talking? It's not too bad. Gonna get over that. It's a little bit cold. It's not too bad though. There are a lot of tadpoles and everything around me and like little lizardy type things. I haven't seen any leeches yet. We're being joined by sheep. I'm gonna have to move my bags just in case they try and eat it. Don't break anything, please, Ellie. Oh, I've got no shoes on. Ignore the hairy legs. Oh my god, don't flip. I'm climbing over rocks. Oh god. The rocks are quite high and jagged. It's not overly deep. So you've got to be careful where you're putting your legs really, or kicking your legs to swim. Oh, this is so nice.
The hike in is exactly as you'd expect. Open moorland, sheep grazing in the fields, and ancient ruins scattered across the landscape. Eventually, she reaches the quarry, a secluded pool tucked deep in the terrain. She swims, explores the area, and soaks in the surroundings. Then, suddenly, she hears something she wasn't expecting.
I don't know if someone's wild camping and pumping up something, because that's what I can hear. It sounds like that. Either that or it's extremely loud, heavy panting. God, I hope it's someone wild camping. Anyway, Dartmoor is like a military training base. They do a lot of training around here basically, so I had to check the times for when they were doing that. There's various areas on Dartmoor where you can wild camp, and this falls under one of the legal areas you can do it. Yeah, it was coming from up there. It is pretty eerie when you're on your own. Oh my god, oh god. I can still stand up. It's getting very cold. I think it's time I get out. I'm making it my goal this summer to find as many cool places to wild swim as I possibly can. So I'm going to count them up and see how many I can check off. A lot of cool hikes I want to do as well. I think that if I can find some really nice campsites or like places like this to wild camp in this summer, I can do like a lot more vehicle camps and tent camps, wild camps. It's going to be really, really nice. Bye. Oh no, I forgot your name. I've got to climb up those rocks again now. Oh. Why are my legs so short? There's nothing to like cling on to get up. Just starting to get very chilly and quite dark actually. That was a bit risky than getting undressed and then dressed, trying to keep my towel around me. I did keep hearing that noise, so I don't know what it was. It could have been an animal. Typical YouTube video. Oh, I went somewhere really strange and there was someone watching me. Until actually, you know, that happens and then I'm screwed because I have to put that video up. I don't know if I can get down here. Oh no, I can. Where's the car park? It's in the distance over there. No, how do I get down? Oh my God, I didn't even know that was there. Where the hell is the car? It's beautiful. I did bring this. But oh God. Ah! Oh, whoa. I just put my foot in that. I'm gonna really have to watch my step. Oh, where's the bloody car? See what I mean? I'm gonna try and get over there. They're everywhere. God, Ellie, you've done it now, love. How the hell did I even get in here?
Soon after, she begins to feel that she's no longer alone. Strange, unidentifiable sounds echo around her, impossible to trace or explain. The walk back quickly becomes tense, and at one point, she sinks into marshland up to her thighs, the sense of unease only intensifying. The next morning, she admits that the quarry filled her with more dread than any haunted location she's ever explored. And in the middle of recounting her experience, the same eerie sound returns in broad daylight, with no machinery or human activity nearby. Moments like these are what make remote places like Dartmoor so unsettling, because when something out there starts watching you, you're completely alone.